Oh, it is harder. It is harder to do videos over streams. I will 110% agree with you on that. It is harder. I personally prefer them. I don't do them because they are very time consuming to create, edit, and all that good stuff. They're very time consuming, but I do prefer them. All right, let's make some stuff. Foundations. Where is my glass door? Hooray! Oh, I hate this. This is terrible. I hate this. Oof. This makes me not happy. Not gonna lie. I feel like during the nighttime it's probably pretty cool. Get off of me, you fucking fly. All right. I wonder why we don't have any cloth. That's weird. Motherfucker. Let's go make some wool, I guess. Or is that what I need? Hold on. I need cloth. Harris won another little thing. She won Colorado. Is Minnesota really gonna go red? If Minnesota goes red, that's gonna fucking floor me. Alrighty. I don't need that. I do want my fridge back, though. My cooler box. It's glass, apparently. I know, I'm a little confused as well. I am a little on the confused side. Yeah, believe me, I'm confused on that one as well. Not really a huge fan of how it looks, but that's what we're doing for now. Because I am not rebuilding everything. Shocked that you know what aerogel is. Yeah, well, that's a mistake. You should know all the things. There we go. Almost done with this. Alright, let's start moving stuff. There we go. Take that, take that. Okay, perfect. Come on, you fuck. Just get in. There we go. Oh. I don't need this. Fuck you. Cement I need. Cement I will keep. Cement is not the easiest thing to come across. My feet are fucking dying right now. Honestly, you wanna shout out. Honestly, I wanna see you be free. I wanna see you be free. I kind of hate it, but whatever. Bear on crack. You haven't seen me on crack cocaine, marijuana. You don't even know how I can get. How is it bad working conditions? Go fuck yourselves. Alright. We're done. I have rebuilt my base. What kind of crap can I still unlock? Mounted machine gun. My ass hurts. Oh. Oh my god, it hurts so bad. Oh. Okay, let's check Minnesota. 9% reported now. My county is leaning right. Duluth is leaning blue. Minneapolis, St. Paul, leaning blue. Not at all shocking so far. Not a single shocking thing thus far. Let's see. Ooh, Hyper Shield. That's what I want. I need to get the Hyper Shield. I need to get the Hyper Shield, Annie. Annie. Annie, I need to get the hyper shield. Annie! Annie! What the hell is on the board? Oh, what just got called? South Carolina just got called for Trumpy. Oh, California and Washington just got called for the Kamalala. The Kamalala. We are at 214 to 179. Kamalala's only hope is to flip some of the states that are currently leaning red. She needs to flip Pennsylvania. Well, she's not going to flip Georgia. Well, it's tight, but she's probably not flipping Georgia. She needs to flip. Basically, she needs to flip Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Georgia to get back into this. Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan are all leaning Trumpy, and that is looking pretty bad for her. If she can manage to flip Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Georgia, that would be 61 vote. No, that'd be 51 votes going her way, sending her all the way up to 230 votes. If she can keep on pace in New Mexico, that would put her at 235, I believe, would be the number. At which point, Oregon and Nevada would have to flip her way. I don't think either one would have the required number of votes to get to 270, though. It would be extremely close. 11, 21, 31, 45. Trump would be one off. No, I said 45. It would be 259. Oof. Oof, duh. This is getting nutty. Wait, is Oregon? Oh, it's too close to call, I guess. What the hell is at the board? With born at heels, victorious, victorious heel. Can you stinking feel? Marching forward is both critic and hypnotic computers. You depend on our protection, bet you see the slides from the tablecloth. Everybody at party having a real good time. Dancing in the weather, blowing up the sunshine. Marching forward is both critic and hypnotic computers. You depend on our protection, yet you feed us lies from the tablecloth. Oh, hi, our socks. Yeah, I'm sorry, bud. I can't stay here. I need to go get that. I'm sure you understand. Yes. Yes. Oh, you can come back here, buddy. You don't need to kill all the wildlife, alright, man? Oh. Something got called in Trump's favor, I think. Utah. Utah got called in Trump's favor. Utah, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming. So he only needs 56 more. 56 more and he takes it. Oofda. I think Kamala is might be fucked. Let's see if oofda. They haven't, nobody has seceded yet, which is a little shocking. Well, if anyone was going to secede at this point, it would be her. Because it looks like Trump is probably taking a pretty heavy, it's probably going to take a fairly heavy, heavy lead here pretty soon. Because if Pennsylvania and Georgia should fall in Trump's favor. He's got a 3-point lead there, which is 16. That'll put him up to 230. He only needs 40 left at that point. If North Carolina and Pennsylvania fall in his favor, which Pennsylvania should, that is a 4-point lead for him. Ow, fucker. If those two fall, what does succeeded? What? Oh, you mean I said secede. Um, Basically, like, oftentimes candidates will renounce their candidacy before the end of the results, especially if it's very lopsided, like it appears this one might end up doing. They'll oftentimes secede to the other candidate because they have no hope of winning. So instead of wasting everyone's time and taxpayer money, they will secede to the other and allow them to take the presidency. Obviously, everything still has to be verified and counted, but generally speaking, that just means that they they give the election to them. I don't know if they would do that in this case, considering who they're up against. I would actually be very shocked to see. Oh, there's more up there. I would be shocked to see anybody secede to Trump just because they see him as like an actual enemy. What do you mean a few hour difference? Well, okay, you're gonna have to explain what you're talking about here. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. It's a very real possibility I'm just misunderstanding you right now. But I feel like one of us is lost in communication. Ooh, hey. Well, allegedly I'm right on top of it, but I don't see how that's possible. Oh, that's right. This is that one. Ow. No. Polls end at 8 p.m. Polls end at 8 p.m. in states. So, like, Florida's already been called for you. Florida already went red. Minnesota ended 2 hours ago. It's 10 o'clock. Because, so basically what would happen in the event that battleground states are like really. Oh, whoops. I kind of wanted to catch that. So, well, alright, Xeno. Fuck, dude. Um, in the event that a battleground state is like really close, like for example, No, but it looks good. It looks good on paper. It's mostly just like publicity. You know, they secede to the other person in a show of good faith, like, all right, you know, you ran a good campaign, you beat me. That way, if they want to, that way in the next set of elections, if they want to run for Senate or anything else, really, they're capable of doing that. And it looks good because they'll be like, well, I ran for president, and while I didn't beat Trump, I peacefully handed over the election to him because it was clear he was going to win. Like it's all a big facade type thing for most of them. It's all a big facade type thing. Um, it's publicity because they can still run for other offices. Just because they don't win the presidency, they can still run for other offices. So like they won't be able to run for like the House or the Senate this time, but during the next election cycle for House and Senate, whenever that happens to be, they can run for it and they can be like, "Hey, I did this. I looked awesome. I ran against Trump. This is why I'm the fucking most qualified person to be in this seat." And you know, studies have shown that that actually does work. That kind of campaigning does work because it shows, it demonstrates that you are a trustworthy individual and that you're not going to, you know, go and claim election interference all over the place like certain others. But yeah, um, right now the key states that are still being decided is Nevada, who hasn't reported anything yet, Oregon, Arizona, New Mexico, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Georgia. Oh, and New Hampshire and Maine, but New Hampshire and Maine really don't fucking exist, let's be honest. Nobody remembers that they're a state. Like, let's get real. They're not even they're like Delaware. They don't really exist. You know? Yes, politics and elections are weird. I do agree with that. I 110% agree with that. The key battleground state right now out of what's left is Pennsylvania. Whoever takes Pennsylvania almost assuredly. Yeah, we're at the point where it's just we're counting. Uh California polls just ended 15 minutes ago. Uh oh yeah, Alaska and Hawaii. I keep forgetting that they're a thing too. There. Okay, Alaska and Hawaii aren't done until midnight, but Alaska and Hawaii, in the grand scheme of things, they really don't matter as far as the electoral college goes. But yeah, whoever wins Pennsylvania almost assuredly will win the entire thing. Whoever wins Pennsylvania, I would be shocked if their opponent doesn't secede presidency to them. Polls ended. So that's the thing. Here in Minnesota, they've ended. In Alaska, they don't end until midnight. In Hawaii, it's 11. No, no, they don't, because it's stupid. So polls here in Minnesota open at like 6 a.m., right? But they open it everywhere else at 6 a.m. as well. But 6 a.m. here is not 6 a.m. everywhere else. So yeah, it's they all stop at roughly the same time, but if you count like time zones, they technically don't stop at the same time. It's fucking stupid. It makes sense, but it's dumb. Oh, it looks like Virginia went back to Harris. Oregon went to Harris, is still being decided. New Mexico is still being decided. Arizona is still being decided. How much of Minnesota has reported? 14%. And 60% has gone to Trump? What? Hold on. Hold on. I need to look at something. What was it? 1 point. Oh boy. Trump's off to a hot fucking start here in Minnesota. That's interesting. That is hyper interesting. I'm not gonna lie, I actually do love I love looking at politics and elections, not because I actually care too much about them, but because, as you know, I love baseball. But that's the thing, you can't look at it that way because of the way the electoral college works. Fucking, like, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 23 states have gone red, right? The problem is that not all these states are weighted the same. North Dakota, South Dakota, there were 3 electoral votes each. Wyoming, 3. Montana, 4. Idaho, 4. Utah, 6. Kansas, 6. Nebraska, 5. Iowa, 6. Trump is winning a lot of really small number, a lot of states that are very small in in electoral votes. So just because you see this sweeping amount of red doesn't immediately mean that he's winning. He is winning at the moment, but he's winning a lot of the really small states. He won Texas, which is 40 electoral votes. That's huge. Uh, but if you take a look, Kamala Harris has won California, 54 electoral votes. New York, 28 electoral votes. Uh, like, she's winning a lot of the really big numbers. So even though it looks like she doesn't have a lot of support, she's getting the support of the states that have a very large population, which is which is, oh, another state just went to Trump. Which one is it? North Carolina and South Carolina have gone to Trump. He is at 230. He only needs 40 more to win. If he could close out Pennsylvania, that would cut his number that's needed in half. And at which point, if he secures Pennsylvania, he is pretty much guaranteed himself a victory. If he can secure Pennsylvania and Georgia, it's over. He would only need 5 more electoral votes at that point, and unless Kamala can swing Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Arizona, and Nevada over to her, it'll be over. It goes based on population, Annie. So states that have lower population don't get as many electoral votes. So like Florida, that's 29 votes. because it has a very large population. California, very large population, 54 votes. New York, very large population. I think it's 29 votes, 28. Texas, large population, 40 votes. Minnesota, it's a decent sized market with people in it. 10 electoral votes. Wisconsin, 10. Michigan, I think it's 15. Yep. But like Maine, 4 votes. New Hampshire, 4 votes. I think DC is 3 votes. New Jersey is 14. Alaska and Hawaii, I think, are like, I want to say those two are like 3 as well. I don't think it goes below 3 if I remember right. But that's a big reason why a lot of people hate the electoral college system. They hate the electoral college system because it gives power to a few states that have very large populations. So, for example, if they wanted to, if they could coordinate it, if California, Texas, Florida, and New York all all decided to go right or left, virtually nobody could oppose them. Whoever they decided was president would be president. Because that would be 54, 94, 132? No. 122. That those 4 states, California, Texas, New York, and Florida, if they all voted together, that would be 152 votes going to one candidate. And that would virtually guarantee that they win. That would virtually guarantee that they won, unless the entire rest of the nation voted opposite of them. So that's why a lot of people actually don't like the electoral college system, because they feel like it takes away voting, it takes away decision. Uh, you mean like a popular vote type thing, and people support that, but again, that would favor states that have a very large population. That would favor states like the Californias and all that stuff that have a large population. I personally don't think that there's a great way to do it. I don't think there's a great way to run it where it doesn't favor large population. If you ask me, I don't know how much I support it, but I get the people who are like, let's just go to a system where each state counts their shit individually. And if one candidate gets over 50% of the vote in the state votes for that person. Washington just went to Harris. No, Washington already went to Harris. What just got called for Harris? Something got called for Harris. I don't know what. Right. The problem is that like places like California, New York have, let's see. So California has 39 million people. And New York State has 20 million. So 59 million people. So by that logic, there's 161 million people registered to vote. Those 2 states would likely control close to probably 15 to 20% of the entire voting population. Oregon just went to Harris. Oh, Vermont went to Harris as well. That's what got called. Vermont went to Harris. Oregon went to Harris. California's gone to Harris. Nevada has not announced anything. New Mexico is still doing their thing, but it looks like Kamala's going to win that. She's got a 6-point lead there. Arizona is fucking tighter than a fucking virgin right now. I mean, if we count it by individual votes, then it'll win via what the people pick. If people pick one side more than the number, and it's overwhelming, that's kind of the point of voting. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I definitely feel like that would definitely, I definitely feel like that would help out, you know, the Midwest and, you know, the less populated areas. I definitely feel like that would definitely help them in that sense. For example, to be fair, to be entirely fair, like it's not guaranteed that whoever wins the popular vote wins the election. We've seen it before. We saw it happen during the 2016 election, where Hillary Clinton lost that election, but she had the popular vote. That being said, it's not too often that the individual who wins the popular vote doesn't win election. That's actually that's fairly rare. I want to say since I was born, it's happened twice. So in the last like 31 years, it's happened twice, to my knowledge. Maybe I'm wrong, but I want to say that's the case. But I do agree with you. I personally do think the electoral college system is kind of broken. I personally do think that the electoral college system is broken and either needs refinement or just simply needs to go away. I'm surprised they haven't called Georgia yet. Is Georgia and Pennsylvania getting closer than we thought it would? Trump has about a 3-point lead in Pennsylvania. Okay. And Georgia, he has right around a 3-point lead as well. So I'm not sure what exactly we're waiting on with those two states. Wisconsin, I'm not sure what we're waiting on. That's a 3-point lead, although it's only 67% reporting. And Minnesota is doing unexpected things. Let's just put it that way. That being said, I will say for my birthday, there is a betting website that gave me $20 in free credits. And I put the majority of my money on Trump winning this election. I got $20 free that I had to use in it. I bet on the like $5 on the Vikings game, and then I put the rest on Trump winning because I kind of saw the writing on the wall already. I figured Trump was probably going to win this. Admittedly I was very confident that Trump was going to win this today. Especially after Somali leaders, Muslim leaders in America endorsed Trump this past week. I felt very, very confident that that Trump was going to win this election. Dude, they gave me 20 bucks for free. What else was I gonna do with it? I can't withdraw it. It's $20 in like free bets. It straight up says you cannot withdraw this. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna put my money on stuff that I'm almost 100% certain are gonna go my way. And I was right. Well, I might be right. We don't know yet. I feel fairly confident that I'm right, but we'll see. I would have done the same thing exactly. I genuinely feel like that was the only correct move to make. It's basically free money. I'm playing with house money at that point. And if I end up winning the money on this, if I end up winning this, then you bet your bottom dollar. Nice. You can bet your ass. You can bet your ass that I am going to be ow, fuck you. Yeah, you can bet your ass that I'm gonna be probably putting more gamble down. If I manage to get enough money that it's actually worth withdrawing, awesome. If I don't, so be it. Let's see how far I can take this. I can, as long as I win a bet. Once I win the bet, that money gets converted into essentially cash. I can withdraw it at that point, or I can continue to bet with it and try to grow it. Which, if I had to guess, that's probably what I'll end up doing. I'll see how far I can grow it, and if I get it big enough, then I'll withdraw it. Oh, Minnesota just turned blue. Oh, damn. Hennepin County must have came in. Hennepin County must have came in. Oh, New Mexico just went to Kamala. New Mexico just went to Kamala Harris. Trump is stuck at 230. Kamala Harris at 192. Let me see what the final... Oh, this has to be traumatizing for Trump right now. This has to be traumatizing for Trump right now because he has officially hit the number that he could not get off of last time. He has hit 230. Last election, he only hit 232. This, if he can't get over this hurdle, oh my god, that would be so traumatizing. Oh, he has to be sweating fucking bullets right now. Oh, he has to be sweating bullets right now. I know I would be. I know I would be. Ooh. I think he's got Georgia, though. He's got a 3-point lead in Georgia. There's no way. I don't know where the fuck they're going to find the votes to flip Georgia. Not with 91% reporting. Pennsylvania only has 77%, but that's a 4-point lead that they've got to overcome. Wisconsin, he's got about a 4-point lead there. I don't know where the fuck you're going to find I don't know where the fuck you're gonna find the votes to swing that one. Oh boy, this is about to get very interesting, Annie. This is getting very interesting. Mostly because I do not know how the rest of this is going to end up shaking. I don't know how this is going to shake. I feel like they're hesitating on calling Georgia. What do you mean? Like 100,000 votes? Or what? Like what are you talking about when you say that? Too close to call essentially means they consider anything within 3 points, I believe, to be too close to call. Uh, Anything within 3 points, or points just means percents. So anything within 3% of the voting population of that state is considered too close to call. Um, I think it's 3% if I remember right. 3% is what they consider too close to call. Ow, fuck you. Yeah, that means you also have to take a look at what the population in that state is, because if the total reporting is like, for example, Minnesota, or let's go to Georgia. Okay, Georgia is 91% reported. Uh, Trump has 2.5 million votes. Harris has 2.4 million votes. The difference between the two is about 140,000 votes. Actually, 135,000 votes. There is the possibility, because it is within a margin, it's less than 3%. That's margin of error. If it is within the margin of error, they have to recount all the votes. Because there's the possibility that maybe an error was made. There's a variety of things that could have gone wrong that could be within margin of error. And if a state falls within margin of error, they have to recount it. So that's what I mean by wasting taxpayer money. Like if a state has like a if a state has a lead, like for example, let's say no, 100,000 really isn't a lot. I mean, it depends on the state. 100,000 vote lead in something like North Dakota, that's a lot. 100,000 vote lead in North Dakota is a lot. 100,000 vote lead in California is nothing because the population is that big. Now, the reason why they can reliably call California so early is because they know it's a Democrat stronghold. They know it's a Democrat stronghold, and they know that there's a very, very low chance that Trump manages to flip California. So when voting trends go a certain way in certain states where you're expected to win, that's why they're able to call it so early. I gave him that blicky pop pop. Whoa, 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 whoa. Arco! How's it going, buddy? Hope you had yourself a fantastic stream. How the heck are you doing, my dude? I think my dog wants to go out. Yep, he does. Give me 1 second. I'll keep my headset on so that I can talk to you. I won't be able to see the chat. Oh my god, my ass. All right, I'm going. Don't pee on the floor, you piece of shit. Yeah, hi. Relax. Okay, be nice. Be demure. Be very demure. Ow! My fucking foot. Come on, be very demure. Be very demure. There you go. Get out there and go to the bathroom. I'm gonna mute myself real quick. I think you have some food, don't you? Yeah, you do. Good boy. Good boy. Oh my god, my feet. Oh, another place got called. I don't know where. I genuinely don't know where. It might have been New Mexico. I'm not sure. Where am I? What am I doing? Where did I come from? Where did I go? Where did I come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Why do we always want the poor? Why do they always send the poor? Ooh, that fucks up my voice. I can't do that. With pointed heels, victorious feel. Can you stinking feel? Marching forward is both critics and hypnotic computers. You depend on our protection. Yeah, you feed us lies from the tablecloth. Everybody having a real good time. Dun 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 dun. Dancing in the desert, blowing up the sunshine. Dun 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 dun. Meow 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 meow. Okay, where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I am going. Where am I? Right here? I guess I could probably just fly back and probably go do Eliza B. And then maybe Verdash. At which point it's grinding time again. It's grinding time again. DMs. Ah! That's fucking golden. Honestly, that's fucking golden. All right. Boom. Good shit. Very demure. Very nice. Keck W. Everybody turn to the rail, we'll have a really good time. Dancing in the desert, blowing up the sunshine. Yeah, ready? Come over here. Come over here. Nope. Come over here. Yes, demure. Ted Cruz, no, he isn't. He's on ballots, but he's not a candidate. Not one that'll win, anyways. He withdrew from the race, but because he withdrew after a certain date, technically his name still stays on the ballot because they can't take it off for various legal reasons, which is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. No. No, no, no. Ted Cruz is not a famous actor. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I am shocked that they're not calling some states for Trump. They're doing everything they can to milk this shit out. I'm honestly a little shocked that they haven't called it for him yet. I think it's very clear at this point that he is almost assuredly winning. Which honestly, you know what? I don't like him. And the one thing I will say, the one thing that I will say, the one good thing that comes out of this is he can't fucking run. If he wins, he never gets to run for president again. Um, I mean, there's a famous baseball player named Nelson Cruz. Um, Ted Cruz got reelected to senator again. I was gonna say Ted Cruz is the only one that's super. Oh, Tayo Cruz. He does music. Oh yeah, I agree. I agree. He would have succumbed to old age or just dementia before he got to try again. But in the off chance that he ever got the chance to try again, you know he would have. They would have tried. They would have weakened. They would have weakened at Bernie his ass if they thought it gave if they thought it gave him a chance to win. I need to take some wraps off my feet because they are causing me a great deal of discomfort. All right, there we go. My feet are very nice. They're very demure now. Nah, you're good. You're good, Arcos. How the hell was your stream, dude? Hope you had yourself a fantastic stream. Let me do... See, that's what's that's the fucking problem in our country, dude. The only fucking people out there fucking trying to do shit are the old people. We need some fucking youth, and we need to inject some youth into this shit. I might talk to Muda and see if he can't put me in touch with Brandon Herrera, so I can learn what to do and what not to do with elections. Ran Halo Reach on the... Oh my god. Nope. I would never play that game on fucking Legendary. Fuck that. That sounds like absolute hell. Like, obviously you know it really well. So it's not as bad, but like I would suck at it. There we go. Boop. Very nice, very demure. I lied. There's an age limit? No, there isn't. There's no age limit. There is an age limit on how young you can be to run for presidency, which I believe is is it 37 for presidency or is it 45? There's a minimum age you have to be. There is no maximum age. Yeah, 35. But there's no maximum age. There is no maximum age. You could be 99 fucking years old and run for it. But fuck you, you can be 99 years old and run for fucking office. But God forbid a 28-year-old wants to run for it. Like, I get it. Most 28-year-olds don't have the fucking maturity to run for office. But, like, I don't know. Just add it to the list of shit that really grinds my gears. Just add it to the list of shit that really just upsets me. For me to run for presidency, I have to wait another fucking 6 years. Not saying I will be remotely financially ready to do that in fucking 6 years. No, the youngest you can be and run for presidency is 35. That is the youngest you can be. No, dude, I'm 31. I literally just turned 31 November 2nd. So what, 4 days ago? 3 days ago? Oopsies. Oopsie poopsies. Right, Arcos? I'm very old. I'm very wise. I'm the wisest. Nobody has ever been wiser than I am. The doctors that gave me a wise test the other day, and they said I blew it out of the water. They said, "My God, Hemlock, I have never seen anyone as wise as you. How do you do it?" Ooh. I don't know what a male hag is. I asked this question on Twitter like a month or two ago, and the person I asked had no answer for me. And frankly, I was a little upset because they sounded a little offended that I would ask. And I was like, "Motherfucker, if you're gonna start throwing the word hag around, you should probably be prepared for questions like this." Where is this motherfucker? Are they underneath? Is there like a path that I need to take in? It does not seem so. That would not be my first guess. He's going to take Georgia. And I'm going to guess that he's taking Pennsylvania. So if my prediction of that comes true, the election is basically over then. Reload the blicky. Crone? Yeah, that could be right. I think that's probably somewhat accurate. Oopsies. It says it's right here. It says I am literally on top of it. Maybe I am on top of it. And I just don't know it. I don't think that's where it is. Okay. Someday I'll get up to 100. By the way, make sure that certain individuals aren't artificially boosting your follow count. I don't know. I have a strange feeling. I have a really strange feeling that certain previous individuals might be trying to artificially inflate your sub count to like flag you in the Twitch algorithm. if you catch my drift of who I'm talking about. I just have a weird fucking feeling that you haven't seen the last of those people. Ah! Jesus. Looked into your files. Okay, good. I was just gonna say, I really don't feel like you've heard the last of those people. I feel like that. I feel like they're still in the market to try something. Harris just got another state called for her. I don't know which one it is though. Oh, it looks like it's Hawaii, which that's expected. Looks like Hawaii is finally starting to report. I'm gonna be staying up until midnight tonight just because it's the election. Um, I'm not gonna be getting off at my normal time. Ah, gotcha. I feel like I saw something about that, but yeah, I just want to make sure you're keeping an eye on that because I very much do think that a certain group of individuals might you know still be lurking around. Um, yeah, I'm under a lot of anxiety and stress right now. I'm under a lot of just stress right now. Pop pop. I will tell you this, Arcos. If uh if Trump ends up winning Pennsylvania and Georgia, you can probably consider it done. If he wins Pennsylvania and Georgia, it's over. Because at that point he only needs 5 votes and any of the remaining any of the remaining any of the remaining states will push him over 270. So if he manages to take those two as he is projected to at the moment, it's basically over. Harris has to flip Pennsylvania and Georgia to have a hope of doing this. Oh, Harris is starting to tighten. She's down by 2.3 points. Pennsylvania, he's going to take Pennsylvania. It's only 83% reporting though, so he could still go, but or she could still pull close, but Georgia, she probably ain't. Arizona is a deadlock. Minnesota, she's doing well in Minnesota for 55% reporting. If she can maintain that lead, she'll take that. Wisconsin, that's a 4 point lead. He probably has that. Michigan, that's a 4 point lead. He probably has Michigan. Oof. Oof. I mean, this is going to be interesting. By tomorrow morning, we'll for sure know. By tomorrow morning, we will 110% know what's up. What's shocking to me so far is that he's winning the popular vote. That's what's more concerning than anything to me. The fact that he's actually winning the popular vote right now. You're back, Annie. Oh my god. Get get bopped, you little bitch. Fucking the ball. That's what I thought. Remember, kids, threaten them with the blicky and they'll do anything. Oregon went to Harris. Highly expected. All we have left at this point is Nevada, Arizona, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, New Hampshire, Maine, and Georgia. Oh, and Alaska. Did I reveal the secrets of Team Rocket? The secrets of Team Rocket were never a secret. X gonna give it to you. You gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. You gonna give it to you. Then you're gonna rock, and then you're gonna roll, and then you're gonna stop and go ahead and go. Ooh. Always love to get some new abilities. Unless I've already done that. I've already done that, apparently. I've already done that. Okay. They haven't called a state in Trump's favor in quite some time. Harris just randomly got a single vote. Must have been one of the must have been one of the must have been one of those states that has like multiple districts that can go different directions, like Nebraska. Harris is only 20 behind Trump. She could catch in Georgia. I don't for... Oh, she's tightening it up in Pennsylvania, too. Oh, man, dude. Let's check Twitter. I'm gonna look at Twitter just because I want to see uh how fucking upset everybody is. What? California ballots to deliver to Detroit amid election concerns? Why? Oh no. Oh boy, we have fucking drama, you guys. We got drama, you guys. Apparently, apparently, this is alleged, by the way. There are boxes, there are multiple boxes of ballots still arriving to Detroit, Michigan's Bureau of Elections in multiple cars with California license plates on them. Bro, this isn't good. It looks like Trump's going to take Georgia, though. They're not calling it yet, but it definitely, they're saying they are projecting him to win it. God damn it, dude. If Trump doesn't win this now, he's going to use that to fucking incite some shit. God. Why does this have to be so difficult? Why does this have to be so difficult? Why can't we just have a normal, demure election? One free of fuckery. Why can't we just have a fucking election free of fucking stupidity? What does that mean? That means that Trump is going to try claiming that the election was rigged. He's going to try claiming that the election was rigged because boxes of ballots showed up well after polls closed, like 3 hours and 15 minutes after polls closed. And he's going to say that California, which is a Democrat stronghold, and also happens to be where Kamala Harris is holed up oh yeah, no, I went to the trending page to find this stuff. Oh my god, why? Don't give him any means to fucking be pissy about this. I thought we figured this out last time. But evidently we did not. Evidently we did not learn our fucking lesson last time. If he doesn't win, he's gonna claim it's fucking fraud. He's gonna claim the election was stolen from him again. It's a lot harder. It's a lot harder. It's a lot harder to claim election fraud than that. No, we tried stopping him from running. For whatever reason, I don't know who let the fucking special kid on the fucking bus. Uh, I don't know who the fuck did that, but for whatever fucking reason, we decided to let him run again. Um, he could say that. He could say that, Annie, or he could let the justice system, uh, you know, do its job and investigate his claims rather than immediately jumping to this is election fraud, because there could be plenty of reasons. There could be plenty of reasons why this is happening. These ballots could be coming from a neighboring county that doesn't have enough officials to count them, so they're sending them in to the biggest county in fucking Michigan so that they can count them. There's a lot of reasons that these ballots could be going there right now. Unfortunately, because they used fucking cars with fucking California license plates on them, or allegedly there's California license plates on them, because of that, now he has a fucking claim to Oh man, it was fucking rigged against me. Why? Haha, I killed the fucking fly. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, we did try. We of all of it's oh my god, dude. It astounds me. I've always said this. I don't like either candidate. I don't like either candidate. But I also do objectively think that there is a I do objectively think that it's very likely that there is a wrong candidate. And I don't want people who voted for him to feel bad. I don't. Because honestly, if the DNC had given people basically anybody else to vote for, I think that candidate would have won in a landslide. I think there were a lot of candidates from the Democratic side that would have swept the fucking floor with them. And unfortunately, that's just not realistic now. I'm not saying Kamala Harris was a bad choice. I'm saying she was not the choice to go up against him. Oh my god, my eyes. Ugh. And honestly, the popular vote right now, definitely holds water with what I'm saying. What I am saying 100% holds water because right now the popular vote is in his favor. That means people have similar sentiments of she was not the one to she was not the one that should have gone against him. See what Minnesota's at now. 57% reporting. Oh, he's starting to close up the gap there. She had like a 5-6 point lead, and that lead is down to 5.5 per. Okay, it's not that bad actually. He has about a 4 point lead in Wisconsin. He's got a 7 point lead in Michigan. He's got a. She's closing up the gap in Pennsylvania fast. Georgia, he's got a 2.3% margin there. Arizona. Arizona is a 0.8% margin. Arizona is in a fucking fight. Arizona is in a hell of a fucking fight right now. Oh man, I'm gonna be staying up as late as I can. I have to go to bed eventually, but let's see what Reddit is saying right now. Hold on. Where did I go? What the fuck am I doing? Ooh, there's an egg. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Ah. What time? Not what time is it? Okay. Ah! Haha, made it. Let's go! Anything up here? There's got to be a reason why I'm able to run on this, right? Is that it? Is that the reason? Alrighty. Vroom. Hey, another egg. Hell yeah! Yo, we got it. Alright, let's go do it. Ah. About to do a speech. What? Hold up. Right now? Oh, he is. I don't want to. Fuck it. I'm going to turn off my audio because I don't want you guys to hear this guy. Ow. Yeah, I'm listening to it right now. I think Trump just right before I tuned in, I think he has officially he is claiming victory, I think, which is something which is something which is something candidates will do uh before they ever actually win, when they are projected to win. I think it's a little too early for him to be doing this personally. I don't think he should be taking a victory lap just yet. Yeah, usually it has to do with like hype, but a lot of it has to just do with the idea of like, I don't know. Well, a lot of it is hype. Yeah, a lot of it is hype. I can't get that. Are you fucking kidding me? That's just stuck. You gotta be kidding me. No, get rid of Social Security. God, this is why I don't like you. Social Security is a fucking fraud. Social Security is a goddamn fraud. There's no fucking reason for it. They're addressing the cars thing. Yeah. I mean, they're addressing a lot of things. Wait, this isn't it. Shiloh? I I just let you out, you little shit. Dr. Phil is not endorsing Trump? What? What? I wasn't able to find the live stream. Frankly, don't care. I mean, I do care. It's just I'm not gonna spend all my time trying to find this fucking thing. I'm shocked that they haven't declared Georgia or Pennsylvania or Wisconsin or Michigan for that matter. Gob Fin Ignis. Ha-da-da-da. I don't know why they would do that, dude. They literally, if Trump does end up losing, they literally just gave him they gave him his out. They gave him his, they now gave him his excuse. Shiloh, lay down. They haven't called it quite yet, or at least they're not showing it on the election map yet. He's projected right now. Yeah, I agree he has an insurmountable lead in Georgia. But I'm just Yep, he wins Georgia. Associated Press hasn't announced it yet, so it's not a. I mean, even if Associated Press announces it, it's not technically official yet. But it's only a matter of time. They're going to announce it. They are going to announce that he has taken Georgia, and he takes Georgia. That means, yeah, no. So Associated Press is the one that does this, and they go purely based off projections, and they're pretty much always right. They're almost always right. They are very, very scary accurate when it comes to this stuff. Um, but but we won't have like the official count. The official count won't be done for like several days because they have to count it, they have to recount it. Like there's by the end of the election, they count these ballots like 3 separate times to ensure that it is correct. If he takes this, he's at 246 to 210. And at that point, he just needs 24 votes. And I find it very hard to believe that he won't end up getting that. I find it incredibly tough to believe he will not end up getting the final 24 votes. There we go. Where is it? Perfect. So yeah, like I said, he's gonna take Georgia. Let's see if he's closed the gap at all in Minnesota. No. Kamala still has a 4-point lead, which is fine. She takes that. That puts her at 220. She takes New Hampshire and Maine. That puts her at 228. I don't think she's going to swing Wisconsin. I don't foresee her swinging Wisconsin or Michigan. If she can swing Arizona and Nevada, that's probably another 20. That would put her at 248. At that point, the entire race actually does come down to Pennsylvania, as expected. We said in the beginning that it would come down to Pennsylvania, and it looks like that is exactly what's going to happen. Pennsylvania is going to be the battleground that decides this. What if theoretically what? Actually, I'm going to switch off and do some Pokemon TCG. Because I still have to do my dailies on here. What's this? What's this? Did I get pinged? Where am I? Where am I? Oh, here we go. Okay. Ugh. Just going through Discord real quick, catching up on all my shit. Who's in here now? Oh, okay. Okay. Yo, Annie, have you ever played Fallout? What if theoretically someone said they're Democrat or Republican, but in reality they were the opposite to get the winning side? Would that be illegal of any sorts? No, because what the party that you declare to doesn't matter. Oh, are you saying like in terms of being like the electee? Like if Trump claimed he was Democrat just so he could get elected? Yeah, you could theoretically do that. It's not illegal. It's not illegal. You could certainly run under a banner that, you're not part of, but like, I don't, I don't know. I don't know that that would, I don't know. I don't think that would do anything. I don't. I mean, the voting base would probably see right through you. I would think. AP still has not called Georgia, even though there is not enough ballots left in that state to for Kamala to pull back. Trump is maintaining his lead. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. Yep. All right. Let's do this. I need to win a few. Shiloh, lay down. I hate this deck. Oh my god, I hate facing this deck. Trump is still sitting at 4.1 in Wisconsin. He's won that one most likely. Almost assuredly, he has won that one. Put a walk on stage song. The dude is a living, breathing WWE wrestler, so I'm not even shocked. Only 57% reported, but Trump has a 6.3% point lead in Michigan. Pennsylvania, he's sitting on a 2.8 point lead. Georgia, sitting on a 2.5 point lead. Yeah. Yep. This is probably Trump. I cannot foresee a... What? No, it didn't. You crashed. My shit says I'm fine. Let me pull up the fucking stream. What the fuck?